Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into Omar Trinidad and Mike Plania, and what should be a good fight on the UFC Fight Pass. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe for our 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight. So we had a consistent big money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. So join the Patreon, just $5 a month. Link is in the description. Get all the best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Get like a week, get asked to book anything, get the updated props, get requested video, get everything for just $5 a month. Link is in the description. It's also in the little ticker below. After you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces the meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, so let's get into today's show. Omar Trinidad, Tom Loeffler's new kind of pet project, his top prospect that fights on UFC Fight Pass. We've gotten to get a pretty good look at him. Nice looking prospect, patient. Uses his good size, good length for his weight. He uses his height and length and I'm sorry, height and length and size. Doesn't have great speed, but has great timing. Nice, snappy jab. He's got a real good jab. He likes to be on the outside. He likes to be at range. Creates space. He creates space and controls range very, very well. Solid footwork. He can work his angles. He's got good feet for a non-great athlete, right? He's got good footwork. Like he was taught to fight well. He likes to be at range. He does get a little wild at times. He opens up and takes a lot of risks. Decent volume, though. He's got decent volume. But there's still this component of him that's too much one punch at a time. He looks to counter. His head is on a line. There's not a ton of head movement. He's not the most difficult guy in the world to hit. Like I said, he hits his angles, quick, great kind of. He's got not quick. He's got great footwork. It's not quick feet, but his footwork is nice and it keeps him away from getting hit. That's kind of his best defensive component, is what I'm trying to say. He likes to be in the center of the ring, but he still gets hit too much. Like everywhere, inside or outside, he's still getting hit too much. But the jab is good. It's patient jab. It's got some pop on it. Pretty good volume. I like the way he works. He's a little bit awkward and kind of unconventional. He uses the ring. I like him. Is he a world champion? I don't know about that. Is he the next great thing? Certainly not. But he's a good-looking prospect. He's good at keeping pressure fighters at bay. There's a lot to like about this guy. He's not a bad-looking prospect. He stands in front of you and fights at range. He's a fan-friendly guy. He's going to get a shot. He's going to be moved along. He's going to fight bigger fights than Mike Plania. He's a nice-looking prospect. Where he goes from here is kind of anybody knows. But let's get into Mike Plania. Aggressive, offensive-minded fighter, well battle-tested. He's been in with Angelo Leo. He's been in with Ray Salim. He's been in with Josh Greer. He's been in. He's battle-tested. But tough guy. Gets caught with his hands low quite a bit. Head is on a line. His chin is out. He's fairly athletic, but not next level. He's probably the better athlete in the ring, but it does seem to be aging and slowing down. He doesn't work his angles. He gets hit coming in, straight out type of fighter. Poor defense, really. He rolls with shots a bit, but he's a poor defensive fighter. He doesn't jab enough. He just kind of tries to jump in and out. He tries to get on the inside, using a bunch of movement. But he does have some decent pop. He commits to a shot. He throws hard. This would be a fun fight. It's two fun offensive fighters with contrasting styles. Plania wants to be on the inside. Trinidad wants to be at range. Plania fights hard. He fights to win. He always does. We'll see if that changes. He is getting older. He's coming off a bunch of losses. He has a bunch of losses. He's coming off wins, but he has a bunch of losses against high-level opponents. We'll see if he's fighting to win or fighting to survive. He's durable and battle-tested for sure. He's a headhunter. He doesn't commit to the body, so he's not really going to break you down, right? He's got decent pop, but he's not a huge hitter. So he's not going to break you down to the body. He's not going to break you down with volume. And he gets hit a lot himself. So the path to him to beating a puncher like Omar Trinidad is almost non-existent, right? He's not going to do it with one shot. He doesn't jab his way in to do it with one shot, and he doesn't break you down over time. So he's not, it's hard to see him winning this fight. He seems to be aging badly, and he also, not only does he not go to the body, he also doesn't like body shots. So let's take a look at the book. Let's see what we got. Let's see how we're going to make money on this fight. All right, let's pull up the book. Omar Trinidad is at minus 1,400. Not much money to make here. So we're just going to add this to our parlay. I don't know if I like this fight to be stopped. I don't know if I like it to go the distance. The only bet that's safe here, and you can bet 1.5 times on this, is the money line. It's $150 bet's only going to make you $10.71. So that's not worth it. But you can add it to your parlay. It's not a bad bet to add to your parlay. Help bring the odds down on something like that. But, if we're going to take anything, this could go the distance. It depends on Mike Plania. It's not a fight that I love to bet. Omar Trinidad has not fought the highest level of opposition. Mike Plania has. Mike Plania could go the distance. He probably gets stops. My guess is he gets stopped. So if you wanted to bet on that, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But it's a little bit more of a gamble. And at minus 250, I think it's too risky of a gamble. If it was closer to even money, I would say take it. But at minus 250, I don't love it. So just add Omar Trinidad to your parlay. You can bet 1.5 times on it if you want, but he'll bring down your parlay odds. It's not a bad bet. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. It is January 16th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.